Assalamu alaikum everybody, we're back. Mosman Oil Gas have released another set of news today. I'm a bit late to the news, obviously that's why you can see share price did spike up to 0.042 in the morning, did go up about, what's that, 20%. Current share price now 0.0360. So the update is about Vector project update. So obviously if you guys know the first one, we didn't find out the results because it got bought by DED for a 5% royalty. Whereas today, 17th of June, 9 AM, we had the update. Mosman announces an update on the Vector project in Colorado, USA. Mosman has negotiated an increase from 20% to 90% interest in the barred area of mutual interest in return for funding 100% of the upcoming drilling on the lease. The cost of the well is estimated to be less than 200,000 USD and will be funded from existing cash reserves. So look, Mosman have basically done the same thing they did with the Billy Goat, changed the working interest to 90% in return funding 100% of the upcoming drill. Interestingly though, on this one, right, there's no mention of a buyback clause for Vector, because in the first one, we'll check that after, but I'm pretty sure on the Billy Goat it mentioned that Vector had an option to buy back, which isn't mentioned here. This increase does not impact the company's 20% working interest in the remaining Vector project prospects. Andy Carroll has said, "I look forward to the results of each of these wells as they are sound geological prospects in an area that has helium production and access to markets." So what we're going to do is we'll just double check and verify what I just said is correct, because on the previous Vector project update, I'm pretty sure they decided to take, there was a buyback clause. Okay, this is the one, look. So here, 13th of May, pleased to announce is negotiating increase 20 to 90% interest in the Billy Goat area in return for funding 100%. And then look, the highlights was Vector project. The key terms of the agreement are Vector is elected to accept Mosman's 100% offer. Vector will continue for 10% working interest. Vector has a right to buy back in four times the drilling costs, and Mosman does not have to make any payments until July 2025. So it seems some of these key terms of the agreements, they're not stated in today's RNS, as you can see here. So that would assume that they're going to make the payment right now, and that Vector do not have any option to buy back, which is, I think, is quite good, because then obviously if the BARD shows as high helium concentration with the 90% working interest, that could be a lot of revenue for Mosman. So I think that's the right decision. Yeah, so you know, a couple of agreements are missing. Obviously here we have the map as well of the BARD. So here's the BARD, this is Billy Goat, so this is the previous one that DED took over, and here we have the BARD, which is actually closer to like the helium areas with high concentration. So that this may actually have better results than Billy Goat, the BARD. So yeah, looking forward to that getting spotted this week, inshallah. And on that point, let's just see what the CEO has said. The rig crew has returned from break, and drilling at the BARD lease area is expected to start shortly. So that means this week at some point, hopefully like today or tomorrow, they'll start drilling. And then yeah, we should be getting another update once the target depth has been reached, and probably next week for results on what's happened with the BARD and has the helium concentrations been found. So yeah guys, a brief update, but I think an important one. Obviously the market liked it initially at the start. Share price did go up to 0.042. And yeah, you know, working interest is up to 90% now as well for 200,000 USD. Good deal, I'd say. No buyback available for Vector this time round. So yeah, hopefully this time DED don't end up taking over the whole lease area for just 5% royalties. If Mosman do that, then let's hope they can get some cash in as well and a royalty. I think that would be a much better option than just taking the royalty off for about 5%. So guys, let me know your thoughts on today's RNS. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, please like, subscribe and share, and peace.